You don't think, well, who's going to come help me when I really truly need it, until you're on either end of that.
Working for the community of Brockway truly is one of the most fulfilling things you'll ever do, especially when you grew up here. You know, you take everything for granted what is in this community, because Brockway is a very safe community from a crime standpoint to a disaster standpoint. When you work for your community, it gives you a great sense of pride. And one thing that anybody from Brockway can say is Brockway citizens have a lot of pride in their community. And the community backs this department. They always have, and I believe they always will. With the job of fire chief, I direct all the tactical operations here within the department. So everything from administration to overseeing training to overseeing all the apparatus and the personnel. My whole life I grew up playing sports. I was always part of a team. And just as I grew to adulthood, I figured there was no other better way to serve my community than to help those in need. Everyone always sees why being a member of the fire department or the fire service is hard. It can be very physically demanding. You know, you're running in and out of a burning building. You are rescuing people from rooftops, out of windows, rescuing them from vehicle crashes, more or less taking care of them on their worst day. It could be a very trying thing. But what a lot of people don't see is the fun that we have here. Because we're not always fighting fires. You know, we're not always rescuing people from cars. We do get together and have fun. You know, we have numerous get-togethers throughout the year. You know, we come down here and just hang out. You know, we have a day room where you can come relax. Obviously, we have Wi-Fi here for, you know, you need to do homework, computer work. You know, from high school to college students, they're always down here doing their homework. You know, it's good to come down and see members just being there. You know, growing up for me, this was my safe haven. It was my getaway when I needed to get my mind straight. I came to the fire station. I hung out with the guys. You know, we formed a lot of bonds, and we still hang out together. You know, I have 30-year friendships that I've forged through this department just by hanging out. We have each other's back, and we always be there for one another. So I don't know what I would do without it personally. It keeps me going. It gives me a purpose. And I would hope that I kind of give that to my fellow members here at the department, to want to continue to do what we do and be who we are.
It's not all about firefighting down here. It's a lot of everything put together. We're a family. So it's like things going home and talk to your family about is what we do here. It's about what you want out of life. It's something that you're going to take with you through your entire life. Just come down, fill out an application, and see what's going on. Come down as much as you can. Learn what you can. Everybody down here is willing to teach you. It's not all about going in a residence or a building to fight a fire. There's so many other things you can do down here to support the fire service. You do what you can do down here. And I did that, and I just fell in love with it.
The fire station, it's my home. Whenever I come down here, not only are you coming down to carry out the tasks, whether it be a fire call or just something going on around the station, you get to come down here and talk with your friends. And not only are they my friends, they're my brothers. Day-to-day activities can vary. Whether it just be something that needs done around the firehouse or something with one of the trucks, there's always something to do. It's not always responding to emergency calls. And not only do I learn valuable skills to make me a better firefighter, but I've met people along the way. I've met people that I've looked up to. Guys who have became not only my friends, but mentors to me. I'm actually getting to run calls with now and getting to spend time with, and who have kind of shaped me into the firefighter I am now, and all the knowledge I've had has come from those guys. The different routes you can take with this job too, whether it be a volunteer, full-time fire, EMS, I'm also in the process of getting my EMT. So there's just many different avenues that you can go down and make this just a successful and just very rewarding career.
Knowing that you help somebody on their worst day. You know, you don't always look for a thank you, but it makes you feel really good when someone needed help and had nowhere else to turn, that you were there to help them in any way you could.
How important this is, how important not only this department, but this job and this title is. People look up to us. People expect us to be there for them. And that's what makes this so special and important.
If my house caught on fire, my neighbor's house caught on fire, my grandma and grandpa's house caught on fire, who's going to be there to put the fire out? Volunteer firefighters. That's you. That's us.